Namaste everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about clone fragrances. Yes, cheaper alternatives to more expensive fragrances in the market. If you're able to give me a really expensive fragrance at a fraction of a cost without compromising on the scent or on the quality of the fragrance, I'm all for it. It's always welcomed, because honestly fragrances are becoming very expensive to buy, especially good fragrances. There are a lot of these amazing fragrances that will cost you upwards of 10,000, 12,000. Some of the niche fragrances even go up to 30,000, 40,000. There are some Roja Parfum fragrances that I have seen available in India that will cost you upwards of a lakh, more than that. And if I'm getting a similar experience at a fraction of its cost, then it's always welcome. There are a lot of fragrances that are discontinued, which you will only be able to buy from a grey market or from auction site or from eBay or something like that, for which people are charging ridiculous amounts of money. People will say, why you want to buy a full presentation, a full bottle? There are decants available, but decants are also priced really high. If you compare the price per milliliter, decants are also very expensively priced. So here, clone fragrances come in and play an important role. Even if you have the money to buy original bottles or these expensive fragrances, but you don't know how they smell. So clone fragrances give you that option as well, to try it out first at a cheaper rate. If you like that DNA and if you're willing to dabble in that type of scent, then try it out first at a cheaper price and then you buy the full presentation or the full bottle. Because otherwise you buy it and then you are not going to wear it. It's just going to be a waste of money. And in today's video, we'll be talking about one such house which gives you the similar experience of a more expensive fragrance at a very affordable price. Full disclosure, this bottle was sent to me by them for the purpose of review, and this was sent to me almost 6-7 months back, and I've been trying their perfumes. I've been testing them in different situations. I was lucky to try these fragrances in different climatic conditions to see how they perform, or if they are closer to the original fragrances that they imitate. So without any further delay, let's just get right into the fragrance. And welcome back. So Arabian Aroma sent me 3 fragrances, and these are their best sellers. The first one is Dior Sauvage. This is a 50 ml bottle. The second one is Azzaro Wanted. Now this is the original Azzaro Wanted, and as you can see, I have not used this much. I'll get to that in some time. And the third one is a 30 ml bottle, which is a clone of another very popular fragrance. It's Versace Dylan Blue. Let's start with Dior Sauvage, one of the most popular bestsellers in the market today. This is a 50 ml bottle, and I think Arabian Aroma has a lot of other fragrances. I recently checked their website. The bottle design has been changed, which I'm happy about, because this looks very generic, and the sticker, the new bottle designs look much better, the presentation are much better, and a 50 ml of these fragrances will cost you around 700 rupees, and the 30 ml will cost you around 500 or 340. I'll put the prices over here, I don't remember, but yeah. So this is the presentation. It's very normal, it's very regular. It's a clone house for 700. What will they give you? This is the sprayer. The sprayer works really fine for the price. And is this really an alternative to Dior Sauvage? Okay. Now, first up, I have the original Dior Sauvage, okay, EDT Dior Sauvage, and I've been using it for a really long time. This fragrance, in the opening, it will remind you of Dior Sauvage. Okay, when you first spray, it will immediately remind you of Dior Sauvage, but as it dries down, it goes apart. Okay, this stays very linear throughout the process. You will enjoy the opening, and even in the dry down, you will still get the same fragrance, but it miles down. It doesn't change like Dior Sauvage does. Okay, but to try out, before buying $10,000 bottle, 10,000 rupees bottle, you want to spend 700 or under 500 rupees for a 30 ml, and just to try this out, you can go with this. This is really not that bad. Performance wise, the performance is really good. Projection is not that great, but it will stay on your clothes for the whole day. It will stay on your skin for more than 6 hours easily. I've tried this. You can see I've already almost finished the bottle. I've been trying this out in indoors, outdoors, day, night, every time. Okay. The only problem I found is that if you're doing heavy activity, like if you're sweating, okay, the fragrance smells a little different, and it becomes very spicy, like fresh, spicy, almost like a aftershave, Old Spice aftershave. It comes across that way. But if you're in a non-sweaty situation, like you're indoors, you're in an air-conditioned place, this works really well, right? And it performs really good. And the projection lasts you around about an hour or so, but the longevity is great. And for 700, I don't think you can do anything more than this. Okay, this is the best that you're gonna get in that price range. Okay, next, moving up. One thing, not to be negative, but when you first smell this, I said it will remind you of Dior Sauvage, but this will also remind you of Dior Sauvage. Okay, so you can call Arabian Aromas Dior Sauvage like a more refined and higher quality version of Wild Stone Code Iridium. Okay, this is a very popular Dior Sauvage alternate that people call. But honestly, for me, because I use Dior Sauvage a lot, like whenever I put this and I've made my wife smell, she says this is not Dior Sauvage. This is similar to Dior Sauvage but not Dior Sauvage. But yes, you get the similar vibe with both of this. So Arabian Aroma alternative to Dior Sauvage is like a higher quality and a refined version of Iridium steel. So I just wanted to put that out because that's my experience. Moving on to the next one, we'll go to Versace Dylan Blue. Now, with Versace Dylan Blue, I have another alternative to Versace Dylan Blue from House of EM5, and I must say, these guys, like even House of EM5, Versace Dylan Blue, Arabian Aroma, and I have a local perfume that we have these local perfume shops. I have a Versace Dylan Blue, like I got it for like 40 rupees, like for 10 ml, I got it for 30 or 40 rupees, like a 10 ml bottle. All three of these, they smell exactly the same. The difference comes in the way they perform. Okay, the 30 rupees one, Versace Dylan Blue that I bought, like the clone that I bought, the opening is very similar. Only thing in the dry down, it's very different. That just vaporizes within an hour. It doesn't perform at all. But the opening is very pleasant. It's very close to Dylan Blue. Arabian Aroma stays for a really long time. But again, it's the opening, how the fragrance smells in the opening, it stays the same. They have nailed the opening somehow, even with V Dylan by House of EM5. Performance wise, if you compare these two, this performs better than V Dylan by House of EM5. But smell wise, they are identical. So one thing common across these alternatives, like by Arabian Aroma, House of EM5, is that they lack the depth and the richness that you get in the original Dylan Blue. They smell really good. They are compliment pullers. They are mass appealing. They perform really well. But that richness, that complexity that you get from the original, they have not been able to replicate that. But the opening, they have nailed it. Only thing is, I find the Arabian Aroma version to be a little on the sweeter side as compared to the V Dylan, and Arabian Aroma version of Dylan Blue is much stronger than the V Dylan by House of EM5. And this is a 30 ml bottle. I think it's around under 500 rupees. I'll put all the prices in the video somewhere over here. You can check this. Moving on, the third and the final fragrance that I got from Arabian Aroma for the purpose of this review is the alternative to Azzaro's Wanted. Yeah, Azzaro's Wanted, the original Azzaro Wanted. Now, one thing with this fragrance that I've noticed, that somehow they have managed to nail this DNA. Okay, I don't own a Azzaro Wanted, but my friend does, and I have smelled it. When I got this fragrance, I wanted to smell how Azzaro Wanted smells, and I've used this before that, and so I went to his house. I saw that he had a Azzaro Wanted bottle, and so I said, wow, there's a chance, let me try it out. If we can compare these two together. And when I smelled the original Azzaro Wanted, I was really surprised, because right from the opening till it's dry down, they have nailed this one. Somehow they have managed to nail it. So kudos to Arabian Aroma. So me personally, I don't enjoy this type of DNA, like the Azzaro Wanted DNA. I don't personally enjoy. I enjoy a very, very woody scent. I love vetiver fragrances. I love really aquatic and oceanic fragrances. I love, but this DNA I don't enjoy. But this is a really solid perfume, really solid fragrance from Arabian Aroma, and they have managed to get very close to the original Azzaro Wanted. So I was highly surprised by this fragrance. I didn't know what to expect. When I first smelled this, I was like, this doesn't work for me. But when I smelled it at my friend's house, I realized that, oh, this is quite close to the original. I still don't like that DNA, even when I smell the original. So I'm glad I didn't purchase the original Wanted bottle. I don't mind purchasing the Most Wanted EDP or the Most Wanted Parfum version. I'm just waiting for it to go on discount because it's really expensive. So that's it for the video. We have these 3 fragrances by the house of Arabian Aroma that they sent me for the purpose of review. This is not a paid partnership. This is not a sponsored video. These are my genuine experiences that I have these fragrances over the past 6-7 months that I've been testing them out. And if you are looking for to buy an expensive fragrance and you don't want to spend immediately that money, you can always try Arabian Aroma or any other fragrance brands that have this facility available for you. This is a blessing for all fragrance heads out there, because fragrances have become really expensive, and if you purchase fragrances on a regular basis, you know what I'm talking about. So that's it from the video. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I really hope that this video helps you. In the meanwhile, if there are any other fragrances you want me to check out, do let me know in the comments below. And if you want to check out Arabian Aroma and the fragrances that they have to offer, I'll put their link down in the description. Feel free to browse their website and see if you like anything. Till then guys, stay safe. Smell you later. Namaste.